Hello and welcome back. Today we are here in Tokyo, Japan at an amazing fish store. We're gonna take a look at this place. I've been following this fish store on Instagram for the last few months and I've always wanted to come here, so it's pretty amazing. You guys are gonna be surprised because 4 of their tanks have ranked in the top 100 of the IAPLC 2021 contest. And this is one of them right here. Take a look at this Iwagumi. So before we walk in though, this place is called Aquatic E. Right there. It's a fish store. It's an aquascaping store. You can see they've got hardscape and even more inside. Take a look at the rock selection right here. But when you walk in, this is the first tank you see. This Iwagumi with gigantic 𝗲𝘃𝘀𝘀𝘀 stones, just for size comparison. Take a look at all these little tetras in the tank. Just incredible. You don't get to see this often. This is a 6-foot tank, 180 centimeter by 60 by 60, and it ranked number 61 in the IAPLC contest out of 2,617 contestants. You can see right there, that's the contest winning photo. But a beautiful tank. Look at all the 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀 just growing like crazy. One of my favorite plants. And you've got a nice carpet of 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀 as well as 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀 Amano shrimp. Just a stunning looking tank. I think these are silver tip tetras if I'm not mistaken. Just a huge school of them. I wonder if they'll swim too. Where I put my hand. Pretty insane. Alright, so if we go to the right hand side, you'll see this is where they sell like goldfish, and they even have rice fish. Look at that plecto in there, that's a nice looking plecto. Oh, I think these are feeders though, so yeah. Goldfish here. Over here you've got a nice plant selection, and there's more plants over there too, so yeah, there's a lot over here. We've got cryptocorns. I've already picked out a cryptocorn for myself to get because I just love cryptocorn so much, and the selection here is just amazing. Look at this echinodorus, this sword plant. Such a nice looking plant. Down below you've got some stem plants. Rotalis, thin-leaved Rotalis as well. I think that's the Vietnam. Really nice selection. Over here, some of the cryptocorns. This is one that I picked out. It's called Cryptocorn 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝘀𝘀 Real Green. It's slightly different from the regular 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝘀 Green. Right here it says Cryptocorn Real Green, and 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀 Green is, where is it? Is this, so it grows slightly different. 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀 Green, sometimes you see like brownish spots on the leaves, but with Real Green I think the leaves stay like very green and doesn't have any of that brown coloration. Here's a popular plant, Cryptocorn tropica. Yeah, you've got some nice boosters as well. This one's nice, Cryptocorn 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀 Brown. The colors are awesome. And this is another popular one, Cryptocorn 𝗀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀. You can just see the plant selection. Over here, some of the easier plants you can use in ponds as well. And for breeding, cornwort, one of the popular ones. Over here you've got some of your tissue culture plants in the refrigerators. Some more plants over here. You can see that Hygrophila Bucephalandra. And I love how everything is for sale. Like, even though it kind of looks like a display tank, everything's still for sale, so that's cool. And take a look at this. This, what's this called again? Water Sprite. It looks so amazing. Coming out of the water. Insane. And this too is for sale. Look at this. They have it in this bag right here. Water Sprite. So another cool thing is they pack some of their items like this, the hardier plants like Microsorum, Java fern. You've even got philodendron, mosses, and then you've got another refrigerator over here with some tissue culture plants. I think this is like the carpeting plant section. And then over there they've got stem plants and cryptocoryns and stuff like that. And then over here, check this out. So you've got more plants. And I'm not going to go through each and every one of them because it's going to take forever, but I'll point out some of the nice ones like this right here. Lagunantra meatbaldy red. Bunch of anubiases. There's another one of my favorites, the coffeefolia. And then you've got the variegated anubias right there. Take a look at how nice that looks. What else is there? Some more bucephalandras in here. A really, really nice selection. Down below, we've got stem plants. I think this is more of that water sprite, but a different variety. Vallisneria nana. This is a plant I'm planning to use for my next contest aquarium. You've got the corkscrew valve, I think that's what they call it, the one with the twirly leaves. And yeah, just a really, really cool selection. And take a look at these koi up here. They look super healthy. Look at how active they all are. Super, super nice. And then over here you've got the goldfish selection. Just a bunch of nice goldfish. So I mentioned that 4 of their tanks ranked in the top 100 of the IAPLC contest, all done by the staff of this store. This one was set up by the owner, and we're gonna take a look at another one. Unfortunately, the other 2 already got taken down in preparation for next year's contest, but we still have another one remaining, and it's right there. Let's go and take a look. So, if we take a look at this tank, this one ranked really, really well. And you can just see why. Look at the plant growth in this tank. It's like, almost like a Dutch style, but with driftwood, and it just looks so cool. This was one of my favorites in the contest, and one of the reasons why I liked it was that path in the back, that hole. You can see, I was wondering, how did they get that circle just using stem plants? And it's just the way you trim the plants, you can get that shape, and that looked so cool to me. And you can just see, it's such a unique looking planted aquarium. And the plants in here, it's almost like 100% covered in plants. So cool. You can see the red plants, Ultrananthera, Reinecke, Starogyne repens. I'm not too sure what this one is, but yeah. And the guy who scaped this tank told me that he just trimmed it, so you can see that it's not at its finest, not at its best, but it still looks amazing. This right here is that contest photo, and this tank ranked 32 out of 2,617, so take a look at that photo. And if you want to see a better quality picture, go on the IAPLC website and you can look at all the entries of the top 300. Yeah, but this tank is amazing, and the fish in there, got the cardinal tetras, a nice school of them. Further back into the store, you've got products and fish. The fish selection here is awesome. But if you take a look at this right here, all the ADA goods. So you've got all the different types of lily pipes, the stainless steel pipes, all the ADA equipment. Alright, so let's move on to the back of the store, towards the back of the store, where there's a lot more things to show you guys. Over here, there's just equipment, fertilizers for plants. We've got soil down there, and a lot more stuff. Maybe we can take a glimpse at later. But let's go and take a look at some of the fish. First of all, check out this 60 centimeter tank. This is the high type tank, so it's much taller than the regular 60p aquarium. You can just see the guppies in here. Looks so cool. Guppies in a flounder tank really look cool. But yeah, that's a neat system. Alright, so behind, we've got a few more displays over here. Nano tanks. Here's some Endler's live bearers. Or are they guppies? I'm not too sure. Maybe you guys can let me know down below. But yeah, over here you've got all the fish selection. A huge range. Really neat. Take a look at these golden Congo tetras in here with the blue eyes. It's incredible. And there's a lot of fish that I don't know too, so yeah, I can't name every single one. Down below you've got some of your common tetras. These are the green neon tetras. And then here you've got the albino glow light tetras. Looks super cool. Glow light tetras, it's a underrated fish. Should be used more, and I hope to get some someday. Here you've got cardinal tetras. And I love how they have plants in a lot of their tanks. Some of them they don't, just to keep it simple, and these are regular glow light tetras. Got the red phantom tetras. This is the tetra I used for my contest tank. Oh, check this out. Look at this. Is this a festivum? That's super cool. This is a fish I want to keep with my angelfish, because those fish, if you keep these with angelfish, it'll just make your tank look so amazing. It looks so natural. Those two fish together. You've got some angels. These look like Leopoldi angelfish. I think they are. Yeah, take a look at that. Definitely looks like the Leopoldi. Ember tetras in here. Down below, oh yeah, I showed you this. This is the festivum. But there's also Congo tetras. There's a whole betta section here. Beta, whichever you call them. Looks really nice. And then over here you've got driftwood. So a bunch of different driftwood that you can choose for aquascaping. I really like the selection, and I wish I could get some, but I stay really far from here. It's a couple hours train ride, so I don't think I can get any today, but this is the other tank that was scaped by one of the staff members of the store, and you can see it ranked 52 of 2,617, so another top 100. And take a look at that image. That is one heck of a beautiful nature aquarium, and this was another one of my favorites. Just the plant growth, it looks so natural, and yeah, it's so classic. I really love the nature style aquariums, and I wish more people will scape tanks like that. Look at this discus. Wow. That is beautiful. We've got more discus. And I think this place has a good selection of discus. If you look at their logo is like a discus logo, so you can see why they like their discus. Check out that pleco there. That's a nice looking pleco. Really impressed with the selection here. Now before we move on, I gotta show you this discus because this is one of my favorite all times. There's two discus that I really like. One is the red melon discus, which they don't have here. The other is this wild type discus, the 𝗲𝗾𝗀𝗀𝘀𝗀. This is one of my favorites, and the reason why I like it is that black stripe down the middle. And the colors. Look at the colors on that. That is just a beautiful looking fish. So yeah, man, this one had to be on video because that's one of my favorites. Over here you've got a blue diamond, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not entirely sure, but really neat looking fish. That guy seems to be aggressive. He's like attacking the other fish. Yeah, you can see right there, but you've got a flower horn down here. Really cute. He's got this giant tank to himself. That's a cute looking fish. Nice flower horn. Over here you've got the veil-tail blue angelfish. And I personally prefer the regular blue angelfish, and I'm not a huge veil-tail fan, and they're still angelfish, so I like them. But yeah. And then if we move on to this section, oh, and I forgot to show you guys, I am surrounded by all these driftwood. You can see there's medium sizes, large sizes, even rocks. So all for aquascaping, and you've just got an incredible selection here. Smaller sizes as well, so that is really neat to see. And you can see it just goes on, and yeah, really interesting store. Over here you've got the gouramis. These are the pearl gouramis, and you've got more angelfish in there too, so really nice to see that. Got smaller fish, white cloud mountain minnows, some tetras up above. Over here, this is one of my favorite fish, another one of my favorites. I have so many favorites, it's kind of weird, but this is the 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝗀𝘀𝗀, also known as the clown 𝗯𝘂𝘂𝘀. Just a stunning looking fish. I love those two black spots that it has. Man, if this store was closer to my home, I'd buy this entire group, but unfortunately, I'm a couple hours away, and I can't do that. Well, I can, but I still have tomorrow, so. Colombian tetras. Just a cool looking fish. And then you've got some of this barb, the 5-barred barb, I think. I'm not too sure what the common name is, but that's a cool looking fish, for sure. Now over here, this is a fish that I wanted to show you guys. Take a look at how beautiful these look. These are the dwarf neon rainbows, the praecox rainbow fish. Look at how active they are, look at their colors. Just a stunning looking fish. Next to that, check this out. Another one of my favorites. These are the Sabor resplendens, the Asian rummy-nosed rasbora. Such a unique looking fish. I wish they had a store like this close to me. I visit every week. Okay, you've got live bearers, platies, and then mollies. you enjoyed this tour of Aquatic. What an amazing store this place is, and I wish I can come here again in the future. I want to thank the owner as well as the staff that was working here today for letting me do this tour and show you guys around what they have to offer. I'll be linking their Instagram in the description below, so make sure to go check them out if you're interested in all this stuff. Also, subscribe if you haven't already to this channel so you don't miss stuff like this, and I'll see you guys next time.